Well, that is a tricky one. I instinctively am against compulsory voting. And the reason is simple. Compulsory voting is a simplistic solution to low voter engagement. It is attacking the symptom, not exactly the problem. If voters do not turn out to vote, there could be a few things going on. One, it could be that the democratic system has become defunct. It could be that you have a winner-takes-all model, and for some reason a certain party has cobbled together 35% of the vote, and the other parties are all divided and they get 20% of the vote, and no matter how hard you try, you cannot change the status quo. And so people may get disillusioned and not vote, which is what happens in first past the vote system in many parliamentary democracies. Then there is another factor. A second factor could be that the political parties that have evolved have become these large interest groups that block any new entrant from emerging, and they could be ossified structures which have lost touch with realities and don't offer any solutions to challenging daily problems, and people switch off. There could be yet another problem with people voting less, and that could be they are not very well educated. A society may have not invested in public education, and people might be too busy with circuses. They might have enough bread to keep them just about surviving, and they might be distracted with circuses, whether that's Facebook or YouTube or WhatsApp or popular sport such as American football, baseball, and basketball, or in Europe what you'd call football and Americans would call soccer. So it could be one of a host of reasons. And I think if we want a decent democracy, we've got to inform and educate the citizen. We've got to bring back some kind of meaning into politics. We have to reknit the social fabric so that people learn to function collectively. And we've got to yet again have faith that together we can and will bring changes, and we can have a society that is somewhat functioning, and voting does matter. After all, people fought, people went to jail, and people even died so that today we could have the right to vote. So to take it lightly, to shrug it off is a bit silly, but that silliness is reflective of a deeper malaise. That silliness has to go when people realize the power of the collective, and compulsory voting is not the way forward.